G'day guys, and welcome back to ADOS The Great Gaming. So something a little bit special and different for you guys. I'm going to be doing a 3-year New York Knicks rebuild. So I like where the Knicks are going, and they've drafted Obi Toppin, which is a huge draft pick for them. He's from New York, so he was so happy when he got drafted there. So I want to make this rebuild basically around him. So I'm going to definitely chuck him in to get developed for this year. What I want to do though is I want to try and get off Julius Randle's contract, and maybe if I can trade him for, let's see if I can finesse the Pistons into giving us, we'll go a top 3 protected pick. Actually, no, what I'll do is, so we'll go Pistons and we'll get them to give me their first round pick unprotected. They also give me back, who can we grab back from them? We'll get Musa from them, and I'll also give them back 2 future first round picks and a second. Hopefully that'll be enough to get off Randle's contract. I'll give you every second round pick I have. Seriously? Take them all. I don't want them. One more first round from right down in. We'll give you the Mavericks one. Done. Right, so we're off Randle's contract. Alright, so Obi Toppin is going to be starting for us. Alec Burks, I'm happy. Actually, I might play Alec Burks. I'll see if he can at small forward, because I think he'll score fairly well for us there. Alright, so the team is definitely not looking good at all. I think we will struggle. But Obi Toppin is definitely going to be our first scorer. I'll drop it to an 8-man rotation, and we will cut back Spellman's minutes, we'll cut back Rivers and Noel's minutes, and we'll get Toppin running about 40 minutes a game, and Burks running at about 38. So hopefully that helps with the progression. I'll simulate the first season and see how we go, guys. I'll have a bit of a chat to you about my plans for this. So I want to try and go into free agency drafting someone quite decent. So getting someone like Anthony Davis or Giannis, and I might end up trading what's his name, Mitchell Robinson's contract. So not sure what route I want to go down yet, but yeah, so Obi Toppin could end up playing small forward for us, or I could look into getting someone like Kawhi Leonard even as well. So it all depends. The 2021 free agency is actually really good. So yeah, I was expecting about 15 wins this year. We've gone above that, but not by much. Oh, we're getting up there. I'd be happy with a 25-win team. That would be good. We get 25 wins. I'm happy with that. Alright, so Luka Doncic is your MVP. Obi Toppin really stood up for the Knicks this year. 23.6 rebounds, 2 assists, nearly a steal, and just 0.2 blocks a game, but he did really well. He was amazing. I'm actually really happy about that. And RJ Barrett gets most improved player, so that's really good. I'm glad they're improving. That's massive for us. So yeah, we'll go through all this stuff now. I want to go into league meetings and reject everything except for one thing, which is I want to put in well there we go, it's been rejected anyway. I like to have the decrease the shot clock to 20 seconds. It just makes it more fun, gets the points go up, it's just more entertaining in my opinion. But that's alright, no worries at all. Alright, so we're looking at about, actually that's awesome, I forgot about that Detroit pick. So we should have 2 decent picks in this year's lottery. So we jump up to the 3rd pick, and we have the 8th pick and the 28th pick from Dallas. So I might try to package the 8th pick and the 28th pick and see if we can jump up to like pick 5. Alright, we'll give you seconds. Do you want 1? No. Do you want 2? No. You want 3? No. You want 4? No, do it first. They've done it. 4 seconds got us the 5th pick. Probably a bit of an overpay, but that's alright. We now have 2 top 5 draft picks. Alright, so let's go straight into it. So who can we pick? Who's left? I'm taking Cade Cunningham, taking him down and running with him because that is an awesome pick. And then who else can we get at the 5th spot? I'm going to sign Evan Mobley. I think he can be our future centre. Mitch Robinson's alright, but he's not a scorer. So that's just my opinion there. Alright, so we definitely will bring back RJ Barrett. We'll bring back all these players except for Musa. Alright, so I'm going to go out and try and sign Kawhi Leonard. Throw him as much as I can. Give him the player option and the no trade clause. Oh, keep pressing no. Bloody hell. Alright. Much as I can. Give him the player option, no trade clause, yes. Alright, there we go. Can we sign him? He's agreed at the moment. Keeping Alec Burks because oh no, that's going to take us over the cap. That's alright. I'll just renounce rights on everyone else. To keep Alec. Have we got him? We signed Kawhi Leonard. That is a huge signing. So now we have no point guard. That's alright. I will recruit one. However, I actually might make Cade Cunningham our point guard. So he will go down to this game. So what I was doing before it crashed was making Cade Cunningham our point guard. So yes, he is a bit lower at point guard, but he will improve. I definitely believe that. I could possibly change him if we could sign someone better, which Derrick Rose is probably a better option. I'll throw him a contract, which we just lose Alec Burks then. That's not the worst thing to happen though. I don't think we can re-sign him. Doesn't look like it. That's fine. Alright, so we're currently running with these 2 players because I will get rid of Austin Rivers. Easy couple of first round picks there. So we're running 1, 2. RJ Barrett at the moment. We'll get rid of Knox. And I will try and sign a centre and move them to power forward. Alright, so centres, we can actually afford a fair bit, so let's, oh no, we can't afford a fair bit, sorry. I was confused there, I was going to say, how can we afford this much? Alright, let's bring Cantor over, we'll give him a 1-year deal, he accepts that. We'll chuck him into the power forward position. He goes up to an 80. Good stuff there. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try and package a deal of Knox, Spellman, and that Bulls pick. Alright, so what can we get? We need a shooting guard and probably a backup small forward, I think. That will work. So what I will do is I'll make this deal. I'll move Beasley to, and I'll keep him there because I'll move Achua to small forward, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players on our roster, but I will try and improve Mitch Robinson. Well, if we've got Kawhi, this pick should actually be pretty good, so it shouldn't be that good, so I'll keep it top 3 protected, and let's see, can we get a decent enough centre? doesn't look like... Oh, Brook Lopez is alright, and we get Brent Forbes as well. So Precious can probably go back to power forward and get backup minutes there. I might trade Cantor now. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'll move either Forbes. If Forbes goes up, I'll move him to small forward. He does. That'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. But I want Achua to stay, so I'll move on from Enes Kanter and see if we can get maybe a draft pick for him. There we go. Next year's pick, top 3 protected. That's done. Alright, so let's move down now to training camps. I'll probably throw Cade Cunningham into a training camp. It's oh, I should have auto-generated, that's alright. That's probably no trouble there. So, Cunningham, he'll develop really well, I think. Hopefully he'll start, he does, that's what I was looking for. So Rose off the bench. I will start. So where's Achua? Where did I see him? There. So I'll edit Achua and make him non-starter because I want Toppin starting, which is good. There we go. Alright, now we'll make Cunningham our first option, Kawhi our second, and Rose our third. I'm happy with that. Alright guys, I'll simulate the regular season and I'll see you at the end. Alright guys, and we're back. So, as you can see, Giannis wins MVP on the Spurs. We get Cade Cunningham winning Rookie of the Year for us. Bol gets the 6th Man of the Year. Anthony Davis still on the Lakers Defensive Player of the Year. Detroit's Killian Hayes gets Most Improved, and Mike Malone gets Coach of the Year. Right, so we finished the season with a 45-37 record. Not too bad there. So no players on the first team. We get Kawhi Leonard on the second. No one on the third. Kawhi gets all defensive second team. Cade Cunningham is in the all rookie first team. Alright, so we finish as the 5th seed. Not too bad. Huge improvement from last season. So let's check the player stats. So obviously Kawhi Leonard was the leading scorer. Did very well. Cade Cunningham was quite good. Rose and Toppin weren't bad. RJ Barrett hasn't really taken that step up we needed to yet. Everyone else was okay, but not great. Alright, let's just simulate the playoffs, see how we go. We get knocked out in the first round, and Anthony Davis and the Lakers go on to beat the Celtics. Alright, so let's go into league meetings for the last year so I can chuck in my changes. There we go. Let's check draft lottery, see how we go. I don't think we'll have a decent pick this season. We don't even get in the lottery, obviously. We then have the 18th pick, so that's not too bad. But I think I will probably look at getting rid of that pick if we can't find anyone to draft. So let's simulate to the user pick. Alright, so it doesn't really look like there's going to be anyone too crazy. I'll sign this bloke, he's a drafted stash, don't care too much about him. We'll sign that bloke and we'll let that bloke walk. I'll bring back both these players. Qualifying offers won't give them to those guys. Alright, so what are we looking at? We've got those two boys there. 3 sort of there. So what I might do is I might move Malik Beasley to the small forward position. So that means we've pretty much got a rotation set there, guys. So what I might do, I'll see We don't really need anyone. I'm happy with that team, actually. We'll just go straight into next season now, guys. So I'll jump down and I'll do a training camp so we can pick up some training on some of the boys. So I think we'll give it to Cunningham just to get him improving a little bit more. Alright guys, so yeah, we'll show you the rotation. We've got an 8-man rotation there. Not bad in my opinion. Might make it 9-man just so Mobley gets some minutes. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's worked out fairly well. So I will simulate the rest this season and I'll see you at the end. Alright guys, see you soon. Alright guys, and we're back. So we didn't do that great this season. I thought we'd get a more improved season, but we go 48 and 34. It'll still be a playoff spot, but yeah, nothing too crazy unfortunately. So no plays in the first team, no plays in the second. We get Cunningham in the third team with Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi also makes all defensive teams. Evan Mobley made the all-rookie second team, so that's alright. We are the second seed with those wins, so it was a tight comp. So yeah, we do get the second seed. I would probably make it a 7-man rotation here, but I'll take Beasley's minutes off and give them to Rose. Alright, there we go. Happy with that. Let's move forward and see how we go against the Hawks. So I'm doing it like this because, as you can see, I'll show you when I do the next one. So as you can see, there's no simulate game until you hit sim with Simcast. Then you can simulate a game at a time. It's a stupid thing that they did for this for the last game and this one, but they have fixed it in the next gen games. So the Knicks do get eliminated here. So there we go guys, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to do too much more. So we ended up with a pretty good roster in my opinion. Not bad at all, but we just couldn't get the job done. Yeah, so disappointing that I couldn't finish the season off with couldn't finish this episode off with a win here. But yeah, we did take the Knicks back to 2 consecutive final series, so I'm not disappointed about that. However, I thought with the addition of Kawhi Leonard, as well as drafting Cade Cunningham and the Obi Toppin pick, as well as a veteran Derrick Rose, I thought we would do a little bit better than that, but that's alright, not too disappointing. I hope you've enjoyed this one guys. If you want to see more NBA rebuilds like this, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to see me do other teams. Yeah, just let me know guys. I'm happy to do pretty much anything you guys ask. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys.